Hey YouTube, how we doing today? Now today we have something pretty neat, pretty interesting to take a look at. That's right, it's a big box, it's by CRKT, and I promise you this one's going to be a knife. So stay tuned, and we'll get right after it, right after that intro. Okay guys, now with this one with CRKT, as you can tell, we're going to take a look at the Shrill. Now I decided to start off this new series that we're going to be kind of opening and taking a look at about boot knives, dirks, daggers, that kind of thing. They all kind of, clump into one big area. Now I got to tell you, as you guys watch this stuff, if you go out and buy these things, check the local laws in your area about knives. Because most of what you're going to see is going to be, how shall we say, double-sided blades. So in some areas, those are illegal. Not to mention boot knives, concealed knives, that kind of wonderful thing. Those are illegal to own as well. But let's get into this one, okay? Now, there it is inside its sheath. I got to tell you, honestly, right off the bat, I wasn't impressed with the sheath. It's just some pressed together black nylon that's stitched together with really no reinforcing, which I think is a bad idea when you're dealing with a dagger type weapon, because it's stabby, it's pointy, it's whatever, and it's probably going to pop through that leather no problem. But let's get rid of this thing. Okay, this is the Shrill. Sleek, elegant, sexy little beast. You know, it fits okay in your hand. The only thing I didn't like is there's really no protection up here if you're using it to stab, to keep your forward fingers from going forward and, getting yourself on the blades. But let's get into the stuff on this wonderful little guy. It is a Matthew Lurch design, one of the first blades I've ever bought by him. The overall length of this blade is 8.688 inches, or I should say the overall length of the weapon is 8.688 inches. The blade itself is 4.769 inches, and it has a pretty modest weight of, just a minor weight of 4.3 ounces. The steel on is 8CR 13 MOV with a 58 to 60 Rockwell rating. Now it has a titanium nitride coating, as you can see the difference between like the dark and the blade itself there. Now I love the fact it's a dual plane edge blade. It's really meant for stabbing and piercing through things, or as a last-ditch self-defense weapon. You can lash this thing to, a big old stick and get yourself a spear if you need to. It is, as you can see, a full tang construction, and it has, well, basically plastic handles, even though they call it polished resin-infused nylon. As you saw, especially right up there, it comes with a black leather sheath with one little clip point. Honestly, anybody out there who does Kydex work, let me know, because I want to get this thing a much, how should we say, a better design, overall, better looking sheath, because I don't like that. Biggest thing I don't like about it, guys, is when it's stored. If you have to have this concealed, you basically only have the top of your fingertips to grab in order to get the weapon out. So if you're using it as a last ditch, that's kind of hard. And I really don't want to put paracord down here as a pull, because you really don't want to give it away if you're trying to conceal this thing. Now, as usual, the cost, we found it on CRKT's website at $69.99, over on Amazon.com at $38.64. Now, the rating, over on CRKT, it was 5 out of 5 stars. It only had one review. Over on Amazon, it was 4.25 stars out of 5. And the biggest knock on it, that little thing right there. But there you go, guys. A look at the Shrill. Go ahead, leave your questions, comments, whatever, right down below. And, as usual, you should see our company logo right over here. Go ahead, please click on that to subscribe to us. Make sure you click on the little bell notification as well. That way you get updated with every new video we put out. Over here, you're going to be seeing 2 videos pop up. YouTube's going to randomly pick those for you. So I hope you like those things that they're grabbing that they think is going to be best suited for you from our catalog. There you go. CRKT's the Shrill. The start to our look at boot knives, daggers, dirks, whatever you want to call it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have an incredible day.